Hello, we are going to show our current conversational bots development demo or development status. Here is the management bot management or plan management portal, and you also have a chat demo here. We can input something. So let's see what we are going to have when we log in. Actually, there are two tabs. The first tab is for us to manage the bots. Considering that enterprise may have many bots due to various reasons, legacy bot, anything. So here we have set up the 5 bots to simulate that scenario. Like we have Jarvis 1 and the joke bot, which knows how to tell joke. Fact bot, you can ask for some fact from a time bot, can give you time zone information. And we can also add new bots here. Like, let me try to add a gym bot enabled. Yes. URL, it can be anything else. Oh, sorry, it must follow the standard definition, but I didn't do sanity check here. So right here you can input anything, but we will come to this part later. I explain details about it. So let's save it. You have a new bot called GymBot here, but be aware that the best intent field is empty. That is because this part is learned from each of the bot by the platform, by our conversational bot platform. It will detect which bot can do what, and then forward the proper query to the proper bot. That's the idea. So to do that, we have to define two interfaces. One is called URL to get intent and confidence. We call it process interface, and then the third-party bot need to provide a search API for us to get answer from a query. So using this search API, we can ask the bot to provide the answer for the query. Using the process API, we can ask the bot to provide confidence and intent for the query. So, and we can enable or disable it here. We can also edit by disable, save. Yeah, actually I didn't disable this field for it's only for test purpose, because as I said before, this field will be managed by the conversation bot itself. So let's save. Oh, sorry, it's force. Due to some issue, when you put it as force, disable it, it will display something like blank here. We can also delete this bot. Okay, this is how do we manage bot registration and delete it, things like that. And this is another tab about bots routing history. As you can about which query was given to which query given to which bot, and let me see. Okay, so this is a conversation history of conversation. Like Jarvis bot is 7 sorry, allow me to disable it. Okay, notification is gone. So here Jarvis, you can see Jarvis 1, the bot name Jarvis 1 for the query of hi and given an answer for welcome home, and the detected intent is hello, and some other bots like time bot can handle intent of time. So let's see from here. Let's see, starting with a hi. Alright, okay, then we can refresh it here. It's sorted in the reverse order, so as we can see, it seemed to do quite well for the scratch. Okay, wrap up here. Anything else? No. Okay, this one. As you can see, when you ask something, they're gonna to display two items here. I guess that's a little issue here. I may need to do something to remove that one later. So let's see. Let's go on with other. Like I can ask for the weather of Shanghai. Okay, let's refresh it. Okay, this is responding to weather of Shanghai. Also, I can also like Dubai and time of Dubai. Okay, this is a little this is where localization happening, and I can also ask something else, but let's first check the history. Okay, this Arabic, I think here for time of Dubai, weather of Dubai, that's the answer for it. You can also say time of Dubai is taken care of by the time bot, and Jarvis 1 can answer questions about weather and time. This is because we already detected that Jarvis 1 knows has the answer by weather and hello, and he can also help you to roll the dice, like roll the dice. It will give you a random number, like okay, roll the dice again. So okay, we can also, if I ask a joke from the conversational bot, the platform is going to deliver my query into that joke bot. Tell me a joke, please. What is the 30-degree angle stare? No. I don't know why it's funny. Yeah, but I think it is. So let's see. Okay, that's the answer for joke bot. So, and with confidence. So right now seems time of Dubai has a little lower confidence. Okay, let's see what else we can the bot can do. Like okay, about news bot. This one is a little bit slower because of a network issue. World the news. for news. You can just say news or try different answers. Okay, it's a bit longer with the ID little pathing of the result with title and description. Actually, the responding is quite long. We may have 10 top news. I only extract and display the first one here. It won't change very frequently, but maybe in hours the answer would change. As I said, you can also ask things in different ways. Like I've asked weather of Shanghai. Maybe I can also add like time at India. Oh, time at India. It's a typo, but it's okay. It's still okay. Because location India time, it should be okay. Let's try time of Shanghai or time of Dubai. Yeah, it's a localized. That's correct. Chinese characters. So I think this is probably most of it all about. And here I'm going to you may curious about where the boat is. It's running on my those demo boats are running on this console. I have 5 console open here. So these are the backend bots. So we can also log out, but I have to be honest because I didn't do the check of the password and username, so you can input anything here and you get login and log out. Anything is okay, even without input anything. So I didn't implement it yet. Another thing I find, so another thing I didn't do is the multi-round dialog, because right now, as you can see, in a real environment, they're gonna have maybe hundreds of intent for one bot, and some of them has the ability to do multi-dialogue conversation. So means they have a session. Actually, we in such a scenario, when we ask for the intent and the confidence from a bot, that bot should also give me a response back saying it started a session, started a multi-turn dialogue already, or this multi-turn dialogue is ended. Because if we know it's one bot started a multi-round dialogue, then the following queries will be delivered to that query to that bot. But this part, this session management part, is not implemented yet because it requires a lot of tasks to first develop adding the multi-round dialogue capability to those bots, then those to our routing platform. If we want to a little more details, I can show you what's this platform is doing. It's so when a query coming to our platform first, we will first have to detect what is the intent of the user query. This is also part of the reinforcement learning, because the platform at the very beginning has no knowledge of which bot can do what, and it also has no knowledge of which query belongs to which intent. Then, so what happened at the very beginning is the first query will be delivered to all the bots. So all the bots will tell our platform that this query belongs to intent of joke, fact, time, or news, or any intent or no intent was detected. So our platform will have all these bots to vote for the intent, for the best intent, because based on their the name of intent and the confidence of it. So we will generate training data for ourselves, like what I'm showing here. This is the chat history. This actually these are, as you can see, like roll a dice is labeled as a dice intent, things like that. This labeling is, so who is labeling this? Actually, the bot is labeling the is putting labels to all the different queries. So we know this roll a dice belongs to dice intent. This time of debate belongs to time intent. So then we're gonna learn it. Our platform itself will train a model. It's a categorization model or classification model. So later on, when a new query like tell me a joke come in, our platform knows it belongs to the joke intent, and then it gonna forward this this query to proper bot. So also talk a little more about how do we generate this. This one, like fast, Jarvis can have three, can process three intents here. Jukebot can only process one intent here, but in a complex scenario, Jokebot can also handle maybe more different kind of jokes or anything like maybe beyond the jokebot. So this was calculated by the history here. So actually it's a average. It's an average of like ConvBots have average confidence to process the time intent. So in case both bots can handle hello, then what's going to happen? The query will be query with the hello intent will be delivered to a bot with highest confidence of that intent. This is basically what we are doing, what I'm doing right now.